EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State and TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tennessee Titans and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Let's go. Let's go. 30. Mike, 44. Tight right. Check 24.
Derrick Henry. And not the start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Hey, check Mike 47.
Now it's Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Firkser. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. He will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Tannehill. That's complete to his tight end, Firkser. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go. We're 30. It's a party now. It's a party now.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Good. Rep 20.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. I don't think you got it, son. There you go, Tiger. 44.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill.
Watch the run.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
Set. 80. Zero. He don't know no better. Watch safety creep. Run. Safety's creeping. Check.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, it often takes more than one guy to get him down, but if you can at least slow him up and the reinforcements arrive, you have a chance to get him on the ground, and that they did that time for a loss.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. To throw is Tannehill. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
I'm coming for you, son.
Out of the gun, Tannehill.
Here we go.
Throwing it inside here, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 27-yard line. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Watch the run. Hey. There you go, Tiger. Hey. Check. Check 31.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
25's the mic. Deep.
On 2nd down now. Here's Henry. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Running from the gun with Henry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. McCann's kick up and good. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Let's go. 60 Eagle.
That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Under 10. Go.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Switch.
Off the play fake. Mobley. Eluding the pressure right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Mobley. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And it'll be Titan football.
Let's show them how to play football. Let's go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're not going to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Block. Waiting.
Don't get nervous.
Switch.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
4 down.
Now it's Henry. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
Tight right.
Shit.
Derrick Henry pushing forward for 3 up to the 48.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. It's complete. Henry And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
Let's go.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Hey, 25's the mic. We're going 25's the mic. No chance.
Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? But it definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying, you're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
It's just me and you. Check 50. Check 50.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Big edge. Big edge. Big edge.
They'll run here with Robinson. Pretty good running there. 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Down. Cougar 19.
Check 55's the mic. All day, baby. All day. All day, baby. Check 52.
This is out quickly to the right. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. I got you, punk.
They run. Robinson. And he'll power his way up near the 25.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
We want this. Check your hot read.
Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. second quarter. 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Yeah, baby.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. From the gun on third down, Mobley. That's complete to Butler. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something. He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. First down, Mobley. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
I got him.
Throwing again, Mobley. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 37. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
Crash, crash. Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Bronco 80.
On first and 10, Mobley. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Mike 55, Mike 55. It's a party now. Woo! Mike 55, Mike hurt. Army.
To throw again, Mobley. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 25-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put this one through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
Field goals all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10.
25, check 25, check 25.
And he powers his way up past the 30.
Oh, yeah!
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
54. Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
Mine's 54.
Operating from the gun. Mobley escaping the trip. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack.
Watch the pass.
On third down, Mobley. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And taken right on the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good return there, 17 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Here we go.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Set. Red 80. Check. Here we go. 49. Check 49.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Here we go.
Behind the chain, second and 13.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Go.
Here's Tannehill. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Get him, boy.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
44.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill. Henry's got it down the left side. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. And for the second time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. from the left hash. This one, 53 yards out. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And we will remain tied here in this third quarter. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Watch the screen. Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike.
Now a handoff to Robinson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
I got one. Check 9. Watch the edge. Big lion.
Looking to throw. Mobley. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this now 3rd and 11 after that second down completion actually went back a yard.
Check the backer.
From the gun, Mobley looking deep in the direction of Cooper. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Here we go.
Still 15 yards to go. Second down.
Watch the pass. Here we go.
Now Tannehill. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Fofo's the Mike. Mike's Fofo. Go.
Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On his Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Come on.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, you're on offense trying to get things figured out. Okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Check 99. Check 99.
Back to throw. Mobley. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
If there's any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Mike. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Check pass. Check pass.
Operating from the gun. Mobley. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. A great Monday night to wrap up the week in football. 2 division rivals and a great finish ahead as we come up on 1st and 10.
He's coming. We got double up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Let's get that ball. Shift.
Mustang 19. Go.
From the gun, Mobley. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Hakeem Butler there. And it's 3rd down. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. They'll run it now with Robinson. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off.
Hey, tight. Hey, watch edge.
Cougar 19.
Check.
Robinson. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We'll see if they can grab the lead. Either way, what a job their defense did to force the turnover on downs to set up this opportunity. And he is is out of bounds inside the 35. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. That's the run he's been waiting for, Charles. He's been bottled up all game. That run alone got him more yards than he had in all his previous carries combined.
And don't think for a second he doesn't know that, because every back that I know can almost calculate every yard with every step that they take. He had to be frustrated because of what's happened during the game. Has to feel a lot better after that run.
Come off the ball hard. Check nickel. Zero.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Titans have taken the lead.
Gang, baby.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
A try here for the extra point. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Mike.
Hey, check.
Mike 55.
All right.
Here we go. Let's go, D.
19 Lion.
Hey, let's get this.
Throwing on first down. Mobley. Find his man on the end route. Complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther Street.
The shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
55's Mike, guys. 55. I got you.
Throw on second down. Mobley to the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays. Harder to move it.
Now a throw to the left sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 16.
Let's go.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, they're scared.
Off play action. Mobley sliding out of the pocket. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Amani Hooker. So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal.
No.
In the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, I think we got to give them a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Get that quarterback.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. They'll run it again. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Tannehill.
I'm going to run you over.
Looking inside, and he's got a man. That's Henry. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
And this carries into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
That's all I need, baby. That's all I need.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal, and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kevin Byard. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one, and we go to the 2-minute warning.
Check, 47. Quit talking about it.
Now Tannehill. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Heavy on the edges. Check 13.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you.
Tannehill to a knee, and that ought to be the final act of this ball game. Good bounce-back win. They take the knee. Can't stop the clock defensively. Tough opening week loss, but now 1-1.
Shows that they handled things really well. A lot of teams panic after a week 1 loss, and they start to think that the sky's falling. This team realized there's a long season, and they feel very talented, and they get it done in this one.